Hello and good afternoon. Most of you know me as Karma Ate My Cat or Jeffrey Watts. I'm a common visitor of Cage Potato. They've helped me a great deal, as well as many of you have. Recently, it's come to my attention that one of our own, a very good friend of mine, someone I like to think that I've become very close to in the last few years, has become ill. Her name on Cage Potato is known as Angry Little Feet. Uh, she's known to so many of the Cage Potato family, or we call it, the Potato Nation. Um, it gets me choked up thinking about this. Um, so many people fall ill every year, and they don't have insurance, and they don't have the money to support themselves, not by choice, but by necessity and by reasoning of life, and because of how hard life can be. You never think you're going to need this, you're never going to need that. Anyway, to cut to the point, one of our own has fallen very ill. Her name is Laura Nicholson. She's also known as Angry Little Feet, as I explained. Elf, known to many. She's always commenting on the forums. She's commenting all the time on every other article, whatnot. She's a huge fan of mixed martial arts, which is unique in its own because at a time when Alf was a fan, an educated fan at that, there weren't a lot of females interested in mixed martial arts or the sport or jujitsu or any of that. And Alf has always been a really big supporter of mine and a really, really big supporter of Cage Potato. Um, Sorry, I'm a little choked up over this. I've had to deal with the news of so many loved ones recently having to deal with cancer. As you know, every year Cage Potato does a Movember rally. We get a bunch of guys together and we grow crazy beards or mustaches more so. Um, but this time it's a little more personal. It's one of our own. And um, recently Alf brought it to attention on Facebook that the reason she pretty much disappeared from sight wasn't exactly choice. I'm gonna read her post for everybody. She said, "All right, Facebook, let's get this over with. If any of you have, if any of you all have been wondering what's been up with me, that you haven't seen me on here or I haven't been at all active where once I was, here's why. Official diagnosis is I have Hodgkin's lymphoma. That's right, the big C. So, it just fucking kills me, man. Like, so many good people. Anyway, sorry. So, where I've been is either sleeping, wishing I was sleeping, or trying not to throw up. I have every intention of kicking this thing's ass, but in the meantime, I have no energy, sometimes even to get online. Thanks for understanding. And the comment section under her post is just so caring and just so overwhelming by just the outpour to her. So many different Cage Potato people commented already on her status. Anyway, I'm not sure that Alf wants me to put this out there, but when someone needs help, it's just second nature to me to want to help them. So I'm going to put it out there. Alf doesn't have insurance. She's on her own. She's been seeking ways to help fund her treatment and whatnot. She hasn't even begun treatment yet. I believe she sees a doctor within the next week or so. She doesn't know that I'm doing this, and she doesn't know that Cage Potato is doing this as well. I don't know if Ben's reached out to her by the time that this video will be up or not. And personally, I don't care what she thinks. She knows that's how I roll. So, she's already raised a hefty amount of debt just getting tested. Um, it's just not affordable, you know. It's such a hard thing to tackle on her own. I've I've made it absolutely clear that every step of the way that I will be there for Elf. I will be there for Laura. And what I'm basically asking you is again not for myself. I so many of you are going to come in the comment section and say so many mean and so many hurtful things, but this is very serious. This is life or death. This is someone that we all have interacted with at one time or another, or we've come across and read a comment. Um, Alf needs our help. So I'm asking you, whether it's $1, $5, $10, to just donate. Help out. Help us, help her, you know? Um, that's all. That's all I can say. I wanted to say, uh, I won this recently, and the reason I want to share it is because, from what I've been told, it says one swipe, one kill. Um, and I can only say that it won't be one swipe for Alf. It won't be a short battle. It's going to be a long battle, and it's going to be enduring, and she's going to need our support. She's going to need our friendship. She's going to need our love, and and she just, it can't be done alone. So I'm just asking for you guys to lend a hand. You know, uh, I'm gonna get off here. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry on the camera, and I don't want to do that. You know, that's not what I'm here for. So thank you again for taking the time to read the video or watch the video, um, and just donate. Thanks.